Hi, and welcome to Driving Explores Driving School's YouTube channel. My name is Amma. I am an ADI and approved driving instructor by the DBSA based here in Southampton. I've been reluctant to make these videos, but a lot of the students have been asking me to make these videos because the DBSA used to publish test routes. They no longer do now, and the main reason for that is students or potential people that were taking the driving test would memorize the test routes. Now, I'm in agreement with the DBSA. If you're able to drive, um, if you're able to drive, you should be able to drive anywhere in the UK, not memorizing the test routes and displaying that you memorize the test route. That being said, the test route that we're conducting today is not set in stone. So it's one of the test routes, but it may not be the exact test route. There's many variations of this route, but the bulk of it is the same. So the roundabouts, they can't change, as in they can't just pick up a roundabout and put it somewhere else. They're limited on time, but what will dictate where you go is the time of your test, the traffic conditions. So me personally, I like this test route. I think it's a very easy test route. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get cracking. Just remembering, these videos are only to consolidate your lessons. For all the good stuff that you guys have been doing in the lessons, this is just to consolidate the lessons. So don't think that you can memorize a test route and this will be the test route that's going to come up. Right, without further ado, let's get started. Start the car, wait for the fuel gauge to set. So now the ignition's on, all the fuel gauge is now set. Now I'm going to start the car. Okay, the first things first, I'm going to start off with doing my POM routine. Now you guys know that you should be starting off from where your slowest moving traffic is. My slowest moving traffic currently at the moment is a pedestrian, which is on the left hand side. So the first thing I'm going to do is get prepared to go. So I'm going to put my foot on the brake, put the car into drive. I'm now prepared to go. Now I'm now prepared. The next bit is I need to do my observations, which is my 6-point check. Now I'm going to start from my first blind spot on my left hand side from where my slowest moving traffic is. So 1, 2 for my left wing mirror, 3 for my main mirror, 4 in front of me, 5 for my right wing mirror, 6 over my shoulder, handbrake down, signal right, and a final check in my right wing mirror and over my shoulder just to make sure that nothing has changed. Main mirror, cancel my signal. At the end of the road, I'm going to turn right. Main mirror, right mirror, signal right, slowing down, looking over right, left, it's clear, so off I go. Now I'm scanning the road. Once I've scanned the road, I'm going to check my main mirror and right mirror because I'm going to move out. There is an obstruction on my side before the end of this car. Main mirror, left mirror, move back in. Now the speed limit of this road is 20 miles an hour, and you guys will remember I always say I know it's 20 miles an hour, but don't assume because it's 20 miles an hour that everyone's doing 20. At the end of the road, I'm now going to turn left. I've taken my foot off the accelerator completely. I'm now covering the brake. I've checked my main mirror, my left mirror. I've now signaled left. I'm just tapping the accelerator a little bit and just keeping my distance. Main mirror again and just slowing. I'm not pressing the brake. It is an automatic car, so I'm letting the car pull me forward. I'm just coming up to the junction, so I'm just going to stop now. That car's turning left, so that gives me ample opportunity to go because there is no one behind him. Coming round, scanning the road, and then new road, new mirrors. So main mirror. Now I can see an Amazon van that's pulling out, so just main mirror. and the lights in front are red, so I'm just checking my main mirror to see who's behind me, and I'm applying the brake, just slowing down, giving the van in front tire and tarmac. Now just remember, this route is following signs for Romsey, and at some point I will change it to follow signs for North Baddesley. Now there is a roundabout sign coming up, so I'm just going to release the accelerator just a little bit, just to give me a bit of time to read it. So Romsey is second exit, 12 o'clock, so that should mean left-hand lane, but I'm just going to check the floor markings. No floor markings, so both lanes go straight. Main mirror, slowing down, looking over to my right to see if I've got an opportunity to go or not. The van is blocking my view, so I'm going to come up to giveaway line, stop, make an informed decision, and I've got an opportunity to go. As I'm approaching the first exit, I'm going to get my main mirror out the way, left mirror, signal left, as soon as I've gone past the first exit, to let everyone know that I'm coming off at the next exit. I'm concentrating on my steering, and now I've cancelled the indicator. New roads, new mirrors. The speed limit of this road is now 30 miles an hour. As there's nothing to indicate otherwise, there's no 20 signs, no 40 signs, there's street lights on the road, nothing to indicate otherwise, which then means it is 30. See the silver car, main mirror. Is the dog on a leash? Yeah, just want to be mindful. Just remember, if you do forget where you're going, you can ask the examiner. Traffic lights are green, check in main mirror, because they could change just like that. Remember, 2 times you can go through a traffic light. One is if you're too fast to stop, it's going to cause an accident. Second is if you've gone past the line, then the lights no longer apply to you. See a van on my side, so I'm coming off the accelerator, checking main mirror. Now I'm applying brake because I don't think there's enough space for 2 of us. Checking main mirror. They're sharing the road, so that guy's gone. So now I can just, and checking left. Good. Now I've established Romsey is second exit at 12 o'clock. So I'm just slowing down now just to make sure that there's no one on the right. There is. Main mirror, start braking. Main mirror, left mirror, signal left. Coming round. Cancelling signal. There's a lot of planning and anticipation that goes into driving. Now, speed limit of this road is 30, just checking who's behind me. At this point now, the examiners may change the instructions. So far we've been following signs to Romsey. From here, the examiners previously, where we've sat in on tests, they've said now follow signs for North Baddesley. Looking at the sign, North Baddesley is third exit, and there's also a national speed limit sign. I will put some pictures up of these roundabout signs as well alongside the video. So now that I know it's after 12 o'clock using the clock method, so that means I should have to be in the right hand lane. So I'm positioning myself already towards the white line. So main mirror, right mirror, signal right. Start reducing speed. Looking over to my right if I need to give way to anyone. There's no one to give way to. That's my first exit. That is now my second exit. Main mirror, left mirror, signal left before my tyre touches the line. I'm moving over. Concentrating on my steering. And as soon as I've come straight, cancel signal. Check my main mirror to see who's behind me. The last speed sign that we saw was 60. It is safe to do 60, so I'm now going to progress. Currently I'm doing 50. 55. Now just remember, roundabouts are give way lines, not stop lines. So the fact that you reduce your speed as you're approaching gives you ample opportunity to read the sign. One. Second, it gives you enough time to look over to your right if you need to give anyone way or not as well. So you don't always have to stop. If there's no one there, you don't need to stop. Now it's advised to slow down. The reason why it's advised is because you can see these junctions that are coming up, like for example that white car there. Checking main mirror to see who's behind me just in case I need to stop. This sign here is a double bend sign. There's my first bend with the white arrows, black background showing me. That's my first bend coming around. That is now my second bend. And by the way, I'm coming around these bends at approximately 40 miles an hour. I know it's 60, but I don't think it's safe to do 60. Just remember, we're now following signs for North Baddesley. Now looking at that sign, it's after 12 o'clock, so second exit right. So that should mean that I'm going to be in the right hand lane. Main mirror right mirror, signal right, reducing my speed, looking over to my right if there's anyone to give way to. There is. So I'm coming to a halt. And now main mirror. Gone past the first exit. Main mirror, signal left, moving over. Bearing in mind there's been no speed change, so it's still national speed limit. And there was a sign, I don't know if you guys caught that. Cancelling signal, main mirror. And building speed again. Now currently at the moment, I'm not going to be doing any maneuvers or pulling over to the left. I just want to complete the route just to give you an indication as what's expected on this route and how to approach those roundabouts. Hopefully it's helpful. You guys can let me know as well. Now further down I can see a roundabout sign, remembering we're following signs for North Baddesley. Checking main mirror because I've taken my foot off the accelerator, I'm not braking. I'm now doing 40. North Baddesley's second exit, I'm still not accelerating because I need to look at the floor markings. And guess what, I've got to be in the right hand lane, so main mirror starts slowing down because left lane is dedicated to go left only. Slowing down, looking to see if I need to give anyone way. There's no one there, so I haven't stopped. Main mirror, signal left. I'm moving over. Got into the road, make sure you're concentrating on your steering. Safety first, cancel signal, because there is no other road on my left. It is still 60 miles an hour, so I'm still going to build up some speed. Alright, after traffic lights, I'm going to be turning right. Now I can see a speed sign, so speed's changed to 40, so checking main mirror for speed change. And at the same time, main mirror, right mirror, I'm now going to signal right, and I'm going to get in at my earliest opportunity. So just here, slowing down. I've got to give priority to the cars that are coming towards me, the truck. Matching up my wing mirror in the meantime with this junction on my right for the road that I'm going to turn into. Just turning my steering wheel just ever so slightly. I can go after this truck. Looking into the road if it's still safe to go. Yep. Now I've come into a road and guess what? The speed's changed. So because the speed's changed, 30 miles an hour, check main mirror. Now this road is narrow and the bicycle lane is broken, so you can go into a bicycle lane. So main mirror, left mirror, just to make sure there isn't any bicycle. There you go. So if you look at the gap between the curb and the white line, it was very small, so 2 cars can't fit down here if you're in the center. So just like me, he's in the bike lane as well. Now I'm going to be taking the next turn on my left. So I've checked the car behind me, checked my left mirror. I'm now signaling left and I'm slowing down. So that signals let the car know behind that I'm going to be turning, and at the same time my brake lights have let him know that I'm slowing down ever so slowly coming in because I don't know what's in the road just yet. New road, new mirrors. I'm going to be taking the next turn on my left, so main mirror, left mirror, signal left, slowing down and coming round, looking into the road if it's safe, and we're good. Now I've got a nice little car in front of me, main, right, moving out, making sure it's safe to move out. Now if a car does come in front, I do have an opportunity to pull over just here if I need to tuck in, that is. So I know I need to get back onto my side. Main mirror, left mirror, moving over. Main mirror, right mirror, moving back over. I can't see the whole picture, so I'm not going to accelerate around this bend. Main and left, moving over. Looking through the bushes, looking around, making sure it's clear. Got an obstruction on my side, main mirror, right mirror, moving out. Looking around the bend at the same time to make sure it's still clear. Sticking to my side. Main mirror, left mirror before the end of this car, moving back over. Checking main mirror and starting braking because it is a sharp bend, following it around. And take the next turn on my left, so main mirror, left mirror, signal left. Slowing down because I can see it's quite a sharp bend. Ever so slowly, just following it around. Just tap the accelerator a little bit, and that's it. New road, new mirrors, and I'm just slowing down, letting that guy come over to his side of the road. At the end of the road, I'm going to be turning right. So I'm thinking, is it an open junction, closed junction? To me, it looks like a closed junction. So main mirror, right mirror, signal right, slowing down. So that if it's a closed junction, means I'm going to come to a halt at the end. There we go. Looking right, looking left, and just tap the accelerator just that little bit of power, ever so slightly. New road, new mirrors. Following it around, main mirror, off the accelerator, just letting the car lose some power. Now, I do have an obstruction on my side, so I already know I need to check my mirrors, main and right. And I'm not going to go through fast, just in case someone does open the door and I need to give them a meter. 1, main and left. Again, I've got an obstruction on my side, the car in front. So I'm going to come off the accelerator, main mirror, right mirror, move over. Before the end of this car on the left, main mirror, left mirror, move over. Again, another obstruction. At the end of the road, I'm going to be turning left. So main mirror, right mirror. Main mirror, left mirror, and at the same time, signal left, slowing down. Stop, look over to my right. It's clear. Looking into the road that I'm going into. Clear. Again, you guys have probably noticed I'm in the bike lane. It's necessary for me to be in the bicycle lane at the moment because the road is very narrow. The speed limit of this road is 30. There's street lights on the road and nothing to indicate otherwise. Hazard further down, so main mirror. He's pulled out, made me think of braking, so just seeing who's behind me. Obviously on these test routes, the examiner will get you to pull up on the left at least between 3 to 5 times. I'm not doing that at the moment. I'm just trying to demonstrate MSPSO, the junction observations, why a lot of people do potentially fail. Speed limit has now changed to 50, so checking main mirror for speed change and progressing. If it is safe to do it, you've got to do the speed limit. Now I'm sitting between 45 and 50. If the speed changes, let's just say for argument's sake, it changes to 40, you've got to be doing 40 before the sign, because after the sign, if you're doing 41, that's illegal, that's breaking the law. I see a sign, sharp bend, and it says slow, it's advised, so I've come off the accelerator, keeping myself up between 35 and 40, just following it around. Speed is now changed to 40 miles an hour. So main mirror. The reason why you're checking main mirror is because you're going to affect the person behind you as well. At the moment, I know it's 40, but I'm coming around these bends around 30 miles an hour. Now I'm doing 35. The new speed limit is now 30, so I'm looking as far down as I can. So main mirror, start slowing. I want to be just under 30. Now, the key to this is plan for as far as you can see. Look all the way down the road and back at yourself. Back down. Look as far down as you can and back. Now, where these bollards are, the curb does come out a little bit, so I'm slowing down. I'm now sitting at roughly about 28 miles an hour, just under 30. I can see a sign saying sharp bend, and I can see the arrows as well. So again, I've come off the accelerator and just coming round. Okay. So I came around that probably about 20 miles an hour. Again, bollards, curb comes out a little, checking right. Down the road, I don't know if you guys can see, but I can see now there's a sharp bend coming up, so main mirror, and I'm reducing speed. I will have to brake on this occasion because I am going downhill. At the end of the road, I'm going to turn right and then take my first turn on my left. So I've checked who's behind me. I've come off the accelerator. I'm now gently braking. Main mirror, right mirror, signal right. There's a car coming from my left. The car on my right is signaling right. Same with the car behind. So as I'm coming round, there we go. Main mirror, left mirror, signal left. Slowing down. At the roundabout, I'll be taking third exit. So it's after 12 o'clock. Main mirror, right mirror, signal right. Slowing down. Positioning myself towards the right hand lane. Anyone to give way to, reapply my signal? The answer is no. I've got a good gap. That's exit number 1. Sticking to the inside. Reapply my signal. Main mirror, left mirror, signal left. Safe to do so. Moving over. Keeping my signal on. See the bollard on the right hand side where my right shoulder matches up with that. Switch my signal off. Now at the next roundabout, I'm going to be taking second exit. So main mirror, braking. For second exit, we signal after the first exit to let people know we're coming off. As I'm approaching, main mirror, left mirror, signal left. Aiming for the curb, so I stay inside. Again, the yellow bollard. So right shoulder matched up, cancel signal. Enter new road at the same time, so new road, new mirrors. At the next roundabout, I'm going to be taking first exit left, so main mirror, left mirror, signal left. Be careful on your speed on this roundabout in particular, because you are coming downhill. Looking over to my right. When you are coming downhill, it is very easy to go over the speed limit, so you need to be mindful of your speed. Cancel signal, new road, new mirrors. See the white van behind me. I'm now going to be taking the next turn on my right, just after traffic lights, which is green lane where Maybush test center is, and that would be the end of this test route. So main mirror, right mirror, slowing down because the cars in front of me are slowing down. I've got to give priority to the cars in front. Now this bit can be a little bit tricky because when I turn right, it looks like it's going downhill a little. So I've got to be mindful of my speed, and I need to be mindful of the speed limit of the road. So main mirror, right mirror, signal right, slowing down, matching up my wing mirror with the center line, and stop. Now I've looked into the road, the speed limit is 20 miles an hour. He's given us way. So I've just turned in, just tap the accelerator a little bit and then come off it completely, and then tap it again, and then come off. And that puts me at 18, 19 miles an hour. Just be mindful of the speed. And on our left hand side is Maybush Test Center. I'm going to pull over on the left, so main mirror, left mirror, signal left. Handbrake, park, cancel signal. Ignition off. Right, actually, so that was the Romsey and North Baddesley test route. Again, just to reiterate, these routes are not set in stone. It's just to give you an indication. With the roundabouts, seeing when I'm reducing my speed, seeing what I'm seeing, I will be, obviously it's going to be the first time I edit a video, so first time even recording a video for you guys. So it's going to be, you're going to see the roundabouts, hopefully see the roundabout signs, see where I'm braking, putting in MSPSL, everything in order. Hopefully this was helpful. You guys let me know. It is a lot easier having you guys in the car and recording these videos, so hopefully can get some of you guys in as well.